Hello, hello, hello everybody. So, out for a morning walk. We've got some massive energy coming in. The next 72 hours are going to be critical for all of us. So, as of tomorrow, mid-afternoon, we have a very intense CME that came off the sun and is going to be affecting our grid. When it affects our grid, it affects our personal grid. So, we can absolutely expect that to hit. The reason why the energy of this particular CME seems so intense is because if you pay attention to the earth shakeup that's happening right now, we've got blizzards in areas of the United States. We have tornadoes like wild in Texas. Some people in our AstroloLife community have been heavily affected by these things. So we have a lot of energy within the earth already showing us. Good morning, Jessica. Hi, sweetie. We have a lot of earth energy already showing us that we're going to get hit pretty decent. So on top of that, rolling in just a couple days after, so we've got the 14th tomorrow when this is coming in. Hey Ange, how are you, sweetie? Oh, hello. Oh, I can't wait to hear that. So we've got all of this coming in on the 14th. So the 15th to the 16th is then going to usher in the full moon. So we've got that full moon right in the heart center, and we know, those of you who are in the Astrolo class, those of you who are in our Astrolo family community, you have the meditation for this full moon. Start using it right away. It is so important to get that heart attuned. We've got an eclipse coming this month still. We've got a meteor shower coming this month. So all this energy is wrapping us for us to really get hit tomorrow. So what do you do to stay balanced? Simple. You try to make sure the vibration of the mind is clear. So if you start to get panicky feelings, don't sit and figure out why you're panicking. If you start to feel like you're having, an anxiety attack, it's not an anxiety attack. It's a rush of energy moving through. So much of what we're experiencing as the earth is ascending and as we are understanding who we truly are on a plane of being creators and understanding our actual selves, so much of that has to do with you changing the narrative, the language within your mindset. So be very aware. Don't panic. Some things you might feel, headaches. It's funny that you said that, Ange. We have a lot of people in the community talking about intense, weird dreams that have been going on probably since Sunday of this week. So a lot of people are talking about that. Insomnia is going to be huge. Out of body, feeling like you're sort of in slow motion, that's going to be huge. Dizziness, all of that is going to be totally normal. And of course, your things that are related to what would be considered anxiety. So the quickening of the heart, because when you have energy move through you, it's got to go faster in order to hold on to it, right? Okay, so you're going to have a quickening. Don't panic about those things. You may emotionally be having some heart energy come up. Good morning, Anil. Hi, sweetie. Good morning. You may notice that within that heart center, you're getting a lot of old hurts. You're getting a lot of moments where you felt like you were left out, like you weren't loved, like you weren't cared about. Totally normal. Yes, exhaustion too, Anil. Definitely. And the dreams, just crazy. So if those emotions start to come up, where you have some old past things that have been weighing on your heart and they start to rise, really great ways to release them is a general breathing technique where you just focus on that fourth chakra, close your eyes, and breathe out. If you focus in that center, so you focus right in that chest, you're pulling all your energy, all of your mind's creation to that center, and your breath is your prana, it's your release. So you're going to be using the life force energy to push that through. So I know it seems like, okay, I'm just taking a breath, but no, you're harnessing your own power and you're using the elements. It's super cool. It's why we breathe in the first place from a spiritual perspective. It's a really beneficial tool. So we've got this. In the next 72 hours, we're going to get a heck of a shakeup, everybody. I want you guys to understand you're not alone. I want you guys to understand we're all in this together. This is a beautiful thing. We aren't being tortured by the earth. There's going to be a lot of people that go on talking about, the CME and everything is going to get destroyed and, eventually we're going to end up living primitively, whatever. There's a lot of fear out there. A lot of people are scared. Good morning, Amy. How are you, beautiful girl? There's a lot of people out there that are going to be touting the old narrative of how we can become more fearful, because guess how you become controlled? You become fearful, because how low is that vibration? So a lot of people out there are going to be saying that these sun things are just a precursor to, I don't know, the end of the world. I try to avoid a lot of that information out there because it's so based in such a low, old control that it's time for all of us to understand that we're in charge of this. We are literally writing this as we go, and we want to change. So guess what? The earth is changing. So we're going to feel that. We're going to be pushed to change, and whether we like it or not, we're going to change. Okay, everybody. So take a deep breath. Hang on. The next 72 hours are going to be like nothing we've seen. The rest of the month is going to be crazy, but I'm going to continue to keep you guys as updated as possible. You know where to find me. Any questions, pop them in the notes. I'm always here. I love you guys to pieces, and we've got this. It's going to be really fun. Just breathe. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Good morning or good evening, wherever you are. And we've got this. I'm here. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this.